CFOs in the B2B space, trust me on this one, credit caps appear exactly when growth accelerates. That is not bad luck, that is how lines of credit are structured. The opportunity. A line of credit is a fixed facility. It was underwritten based on who you were, not who you are becoming. When revenue accelerates, your working capital demand accelerates with it, but your line of credit does not move. The risk. Here's the math that matters. You are approved for $2 million on a line. Revenue grows 40% in a single quarter. Your receivables expand. Your obligations expand, but your borrowing base is still anchored to last year's financials. The line caps. Growth does not. And now you are managing a liquidity constraint inside the highest revenue period your business has ever had. That is the structural flaw. The tool was built for stability. You are operating in velocity. The next step. Invoice factoring scales with your AR. Every invoice you generate is potential working capital. The facility does not require renegotiation when your revenue grows. It expands because your revenue grew. That is not a philosophical difference. That is a structural one. For operators managing growth phases, that distinction determines whether capital is a constraint or a multiplier. So here is a question worth considering. Is your current credit facility sized for the business you are running today, or the business you were running when you applied? That gap is worth calculating precisely. Most CFOs I speak with can quote their line limit immediately. Very few have mapped the delta between that limit and their actual working capital demand at current revenue velocity. The operators and finance leaders who build durable growth infrastructure do not wait for the cap to surface. They architect the capital stack before the constraint appears. If you want the 2-minute cash conversion cycle check we use with mid-market operators, comment cycle and I'll send it to you.